welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone has been having a wonderful day. So this is part 4 of me preparing myself for my son's wedding. On this video here, I am doing my nails. I'm doing my nails, and my daughter-in-law called. She needed her nails done as well. So she wanted me to do them. She didn't want to go to the salon, and so I'm going to be doing her nails as well. So I'm doing both of ours today. I don't have the proper equipment to share with you guys what I'm doing, but I am right now. I'm doing mine. I'm waiting on her to come back. She had to go take a run an errand, and she'll be back. But I am doing our nails today, and probably tomorrow, and I'm going to probably add these two together. I have to do my eyebrows as well, and I have to practice creating the arch. My daughter gave me some tips, and I'm going to be working on that as well. And since I have to do that tomorrow as well, I'll take you guys on that journey, and hopefully maybe it comes out and I offer some tips that will help you as well. So that is what today is, doing nails, mine and my daughter-in-law's, and I have to do my eyebrows. So I hope you guys been enjoying these videos as well. So, but stay tuned, and I'll share with you guys what's next. Okay guys, so it is the day before the wedding. We have 17 hours until I officially have a daughter-in-law. I am so excited. Okay, so I've done my nails. Unfortunately, I'm not too happy with the color that I picked. It looks more greenish gold than gold, and so I think I'm gonna go ahead and change my nail color. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just leave these alone until I know I have enough time. I'm gonna work on my eyebrows here. So I'm gonna take you guys and share with you guys what I do. Again, I am not a professional in these particular manners. I have learned how to do certain things, but I'm not a professional. I don't do this for a living. So these are the things that help me, and these are the tips that I do for myself, okay? And I've been doing these for years. So I've seen many other people share some of the things that they do in the comment section sometimes. Oh my gosh, the rude comments, and you don't do it this way, you don't do it this way. I'm gonna quote my girl Tabitha Brown. She's an African-American vegan. She's very popular on different social media platforms. I love her. I've been following her from the beginning, and her favorite quote is, "It's my business." My business. Why you doing it like that? Because it's my business. So hashtag Miss Tabitha Brown, this is my business, okay? This is what I do, okay? I'm already putting myself out here in a very uncomfortable zone, but I wanted to do it and see how well it goes. And if it doesn't go well, and if I don't like it at the end, well, then I know I won't be doing it again. But it just may go well. You know, sometimes we're our own worst critic, okay? So let's go. So what I'm doing, I'm sorry, I'm moving faster than what I wanted to. I'm gonna just shape my eyebrows. I don't really have an arch. Well, at least I don't think I have an arch. My daughter says everyone does. I don't know. However, I'm gonna just shape my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be trying to work to create an arch. Okay, so that is what this video here is gonna be. So what I'm gonna use to just shape my eyebrows here, I use a little mixture of vitamin E oil and coconut oil together in this bottle, and this is what I use on my and I just put it on my eyebrows just like this, because I cannot arch my eyebrows, or shape my eyebrows I should say, bare. I went to a beauty salon, so I guess this might be a little chit chat like right along with it while I'm doing this. I went to a beauty salon one time, and the lady arched my eyebrows dry. Oh my goodness, that was the worst experience. No, it wasn't. That wasn't the worst, but that was one of the worst experiences I had. I broke out in hives and everything else. Oh my goodness. My worst experience is being waxed. I cannot get waxed. Wax breaks me out tremendously. I got waxed for a special event for my family, and oh my goodness, it was swollen. It was red. It was a mess. So the best way I can shape my eyebrows is with one of these eyebrow pencils here. Razors here. This is all I do. And what I do is, I have my mirror right here, so I'm gonna be focusing over here so I can see. I'm gonna see if I can turn my light on here. as well. Okay, so what I do is, I'm sorry, my fur babies hear something. I focus on these extra hairs here that's on top and just give it a nice shape. So let's see. And I raise I raise it up here so I can really get everything. And as you can see, I'm just cutting these. And I do go a little bit above because I do have little hairs here just to make everything look a little neat. I have moisturizer on my face, so I'm not using a razor on just on dry skin. I have moisturizer on my face as well, so. And I just shape. And a trait me and my brother both share, we have a unibrow. I always go down into a V. It's not as bad this time because I've been shaping my eyebrows for the past couple of months just to keep them neat. But as you can see, me and my brother both. Well, my brother basically goes more straight across, but mine come down in a V. I have a little unibrow, and it does connect. I may just do it like this. Use a little facial wipe to clean the hair off the razor. Because you get a little hair on the razor here. So just to clean that off. Just like that. Just like that. And I go back in until I get a shape that I want on the top. Okay, that's the top. And then I focus on the underneath and try to at least get all of the extra hairs underneath there as well. Because I cannot wax. This works for me. Underneath it, I really usually just cut with the corner of the razor here. I cut with the corner. It helps me. I can't pluck either. Each one of those, each one of those cutting regimens breaks me out. So I need to cut a little bit more off the side, on this side here. And I have a mole on top of my eyebrow. I have a mole. And sometimes it makes, I'm cutting, I'm like, wait, that's my mole. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. And I just, okay. Okay. And I never have hair grow right here. So when I fill it in, I will fill it in, and you'll see when I fill it in. But okay. And then I go back, and then I comb the hairs upward. And I have these little extra little brushes here. What I used to use, I don't wear mascara. I don't like mascara. But I used to take the little brush when I'm done. Or sometimes I just buy the mascara and I clean the brush off really good, and that's what I used to use. But Dollar Tree's had sold a pack of these little brushes here. They were about 4 or 5 or something like that in a pack, and that's what I use. But in it like a little brush, and I help raise the little hairs up. This little light here. Okay. Okay. Hey, get out of here with your little loud self. They're playing. And then I trim the extra hairs off. I can't get my lighting right. Let's see, you do it like that. I trim the little extra hairs off. Okay. And that's how I shape my eyebrows, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then I will come back and so you can actually see me actually try to create an arch. Okay, so I've shaped both sides, and I'm fine with the way they're shaped. So then the next step I do, I go in with a brown eyeliner. You can probably get a brow pen, whatever. I use regular eyeliner. I don't buy special pencils for anything. These pencils here come from the Dollar Tree. I love Wet n Wild. I've been a fan of Wet n Wild since I was a teenager for years. I love Wet n Wild eyeliners. They don't really sell them in the stores. At least I don't see them in the stores. So when the Dollar Tree get these, that's why I got the brown ones, and I have black ones as well. But when Dollar Tree come through with Wet n Wild eyeliner pencils, I grab them. They also come sometimes in colors as well, but I don't really purchase the colors. I give the colors to my daughter. But for me, the only ones I use is the brown and the black from Wet n Wild from the Dollar Tree. So now that I shape, I have spots, bald spots in my eyebrows. I have one right here. It is very, very thin right here as well. So I take my brown eyeliner pencil, and I like the brown in my eyebrows. I tried the black, it's too dark. I don't like dark eyebrows. So I just go in really, really, really light, and I fill in. And then I take my blender and I fill it in. It's gonna blend all in, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, so if it's too dark, or if it's not blending, I take a little water. This is water, and I just spray it, just to spray on the sponge. When it's wet, it helps blend a little more. Okay, and I'm fine with it. Okay. Good morning. So the next thing is trying to create an arch. So what she gave me is this by I guess it's Me Makeover Essentials. It's a Conceal Me. I have no idea what it was called. Conceal Me. I have no idea where she got this from. I just got this from my daughter. My daughter have a mountain of makeup, and so she gave me one to kind of practice with it, but I actually use this for any special occasion. So this is mine, and this is what it looks like on the inside. The mirror broke. There's a mirror here. There's a mirror, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Okay, these are different shades of concealers on the inside. Okay, so I just find one that's a little lighter than my skin complexion to help create an arch. Okay, I'm not a professional, so I hope I'm explaining this correctly. So I'm gonna probably go through. I'm gonna probably go to this one right here, because this one here look like it's the one I usually use. This one, in between these two. And sometimes I just take a little bit of each and mix it together and use a concealer, because I'm not too well with concealers. I don't know too much about them. I'm just telling you what I do to get me ready. I leave it to her to have the expertise on what it is. When she tell me to do something, I just I just follow instructions, okay? So let me see. And the first thing I do, I go under here and I create a neat line underneath here. Oh, I'm sorry. And this is my little brush that I use. It's very small, but it helps me. She uses a more thicker brush than I can. I'm new to the game. It has to be something small that I can control. And I just go here. I go right underneath it. And it already kind of looks like it's going to create an arch, right? So that's what I do. Okay. And then I use the same one. I decided I'm just going to use just this one. The one that's a little lighter than my skin color. It may not be giving you the right color here. As you can see it, right? This one right here. Okay, because I think the other one is too close to my skin tone, and I won't be able to see it as well. Okay, and you only need a little bit. It goes a long way. And then you go on the top. See, it's hard for me to do it on this side. I'm usually over here. Okay, and it's gonna help me. That one little piece of hair is bothering me. This right here. I may have to cut it a little bit more. And this is just smoothing it out. And eventually it's gonna blend. And then you cover it up with your foundation. Once I have it like that, I wet my sponge. Not soaking wet, but just wet it. I may be doing this all wrong, but like I said, this is what helps me. This is how I do it, okay? I'm not a professional at all. And all I'm doing is just pushing it up so it's not too bulky on my own. I think I got a little bit in my eyebrow as well. And the one tip that she gave me, if you have some little extra little stubs of hair, when you use the concealer underneath and over, it helps cover that up so you won't be able to see it. And that works for me. I said, I'm so glad she actually showed me that. Okay. Now I may have to go back a little bit with my pencil. I'm not exotic. I don't like all the exoticness of eyebrows. Not like she does. I just want to be neat. Okay, and then you can go in with your little foundation. I don't really have the foundation with me. She has foundation because I don't wear foundation. But this is just, what is this called? This is a warm deep bye bye under eye. I actually use this to cover my darkness under my eyes, but I'm gonna use this for a foundation as well, because I don't really wear foundation, and it doesn't make sense for me to even buy foundation because I don't wear foundation like that. But I'm gonna go in with that so it won't look so white. And when she comes, she'll I don't put all that extraness on my eye. I'll have foundation. I just wanted to make sure I can actually make my eyebrow look a little neater. And that's what I'll be doing, because this will be covered with a foundation. And it's neat. It's neat. That's all I want. I'm not going to wear it. But that's basically what I will be doing. So the next thing I'm going to sit here and try to play with and try to figure it out, and I'm hoping and praying to come out, is eyelashes. I'm not one to wear eyelashes. One, my eyes are very short, and I always have to cut every last pair of eyelashes that I purchase. I always have to cut them to fit my eyelashes. And I don't like thick eyelashes. It has to look as natural as possible. And so the ones that I really like, honestly, I really like these. These are Annie's eyelashes. Again, where did I buy them from? Say it with me. The Dollar Tree. These, the one in the red box. This is the code. This is the number. I have several pairs, but this is the one I'm going to use. They look more natural. They look more natural. They're not very big and thick. If I have eyelashes on and I see them, I'm taking them off. My eyelashes, when I put them on, I have to forget that they're there. I don't want to see them. I don't see my natural eyelashes, and I don't want to see these either. I know I'm picky, but that's just me, okay? I don't have the little tweezer things or anything. I got these. Let's see how well these work, because, whoo, child. I'm really out of my zone when it comes down to stuff like this. And this is why I have to take a whole few days to get ready. So when that day comes, I don't have to figure anything out. I'm 100% prepared, okay? I'm 100% prepared. So I have my eyelashes, and I got the Ani eyelash glue from the Dollar Tree. Well, I may not need that, because all I'm doing is just playing with these right now. Not playing with them, but just testing them out. So I may not even need that. Okay. So let's see. So we're going to try to put these on. As I said, I don't know how to do this. Now this, I'm going to tell you, I don't know how to do this, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to sit here and figure this out together. Okay. So this is I know I'm gonna have to cut these. I could tell right now I'm gonna have to cut these. Wait, I can't see. There we go. Okay. There we go. So we have the eyelash on. Okay, so that was my daughter-in-law. She coming back over. I gotta finish her nails. So I got the eyelash on. Okay, and I think I figured out the eyeshadow regimen. It may not be the exact color, but at least it give me an idea of what I need to do tomorrow. Okay, so this is the last thing I'm gonna do because I got the eyelash, so I don't have to cut these, and I'm surprised I don't have to cut them, and I can't see that I have them on, so that's what I really love. So the eyeshadow, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work with these two colors right here. This neutral brown, and we'll add a little gold on top, and then I have and this is by Spanglish. Okay, that one, and I'm gonna use this here. If I don't get the blue from her, I'm gonna see how this look, and I'm gonna just probably use this one here is a little messed up right here, but this, I know it's more like a tealish type of blue, but I think it may go on just what I want. So let's just play a little bit really quick and see how this comes out, and then I'm gonna get my husband's opinion and see how it come out. So I'm loving this so far. I just got to add the foundation on and I'll be good. But let's see how this goes on the eyeshadow itself. I really like this. Okay. That was my daughter-in-law just called me, and that's why I got interrupted. And she's like, "We'll help you." I'm like, "You saying that now, baby? When tomorrow come, and you know the day of the wedding, you be expecting things to, happen out the ordinary. No, I need to make sure that I can do this myself. I don't want to cause any extra, you know, drama or anything. So we're gonna see if we can do it ourselves." Okay, so that's the brown. That's the brown. Oh, that light is just so bright. Um, that's the brown. So we're gonna add the gold on top. Let's see how this goes. Okay. And this right here is where the eyeshadow swatch thing come. I may have to go get it. The little eyeshadow swatch thingy. Put a little gold on top. Good, it's not coming off this time. There we go. Okay. Let me get my eyeshadow swatch. This little eyeshadow swatch. This is what it looks like on the inside. And where did I get this from? At the Dollar Tree. And my daughter showed me. You just swatch your little eye. This is the first time I got a chance to use mine. And it works. As you can see, the eyeshadow is going on to this. Okay. And move on to the next color because we don't want to mix the colors and stuff, right? So let's move over to the blue and let's see how the blue come out, okay? I think I may like this a little bit. Oh, I think I may like this a little bit. So far, this is the eye. So let me make sure I'm on the right track. Let me go see what my husband says. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So I let my husband see it, and my daughter-in-law, she just came and she's seeing it. And what did you say it is?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. So stay tuned for my next step.
Yeah.